Welcome back. It is the biggest event in Cleveland since the NFL draft. And sure enough, the Rock Hall Induction will put the spotlight back on our city.
Brandon Simmons shares the importance of having large events return and the impact it has on small businesses as well.
Cleveland is a rock and roll town, and there's no better place to celebrate the Hall of Fame's newest inductees than to have a major event right here.
Cumulatively, that direct spend from this event is tens of millions of dollars.
The hype for the event is well underway, with posters going up around town in areas that are expected to have high foot traffic. East 4th Street and other small businesses hoping to cash in.
What it's all about is dollars from outside of our community that are spent in our community and go into pockets.
As CEO of Destination Cleveland, David Gilbert knows the impact large events have on the region, and specifically small businesses that have been hurting since the pandemic began.
So something like this is going to be amazing because it's going to be what we've been looking forward to for 22 months coming back.
Nina Parson is Director of Sales and Marketing for Company Car, providing chauffeurs for some of the major players in town this week. The pandemic upended the industry, but events like the induction provide multiple days of steady work.
We do have regular travelers every day, but these big events, the Cavs games, the Browns games, the induction, these type of things allow us to continuously grow our company.
In 2018, the Rock Hall Inductions welcomed 26,000 guests, 94% of whom were visitors from outside the county. That year's activities brought $37 million to the region, including spending at small businesses. And because this year's event is being held at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the crowds and the impact are expected to be even larger.
Oh my gosh, it is incredible.
Maureen Patterson runs Soulless Lighting, and even though she's not directly providing services at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, she knows guests often attend private events at venues around the city in the days leading up to the induction. It's another opportunity to get in on the action.
There's so much work that kind of trickles down off of a major event that gives local businesses so much to do.
The Rock Hall's done a nice job every time they've held the inductions of working to expand it further and further.
That's several days with Cleveland in the national spotlight once again, increasing the odds of us landing major events in the future.
The kind of impressions that Cleveland gets in media all over the world around this event will help lead to future business.
Cleveland as a whole has really shown the world we're a destination, and this is the place to have your major events.
In Cleveland, I'm Brandon Simmons, 3 News.
So how important is the travel and tourism industry in Cleveland if we didn't have these major events in town? A study from Destination Cleveland found that each household in the county would have to pay $1,000 more in taxes each year to offset the money that's generated. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction's just one part of that.